Hello, beloveds. Hello. Let's do our daily tarot. Okay. Daily tarot. God, angels, ancestors, what does this collective need to know? Or whoever is watching today. You've been deep in the shadow work. Ace of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. So you're working really diligently to heal your financial wounds and your emotional wounds pertaining to how you show up in your own life and for other people. Like, this is very, very deeply rooted childhood wounding. So you're healing this. Exactly. Exactly. You're healing the part of you that may have operated out of scarcity from your childhood. This is not something that we're born with. It's something we're taught as kids. And so you're healing this on a very, very deep level. Goodness. Okay. The Hermit reversed, Page of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me you might be fighting the change a little bit. You might be fighting this internal purging. Make sure to really sit with yourself and give yourself the time without distraction, without people, without social media, without any of this, and hear what needs to come up, feel what needs to come up. It's kind of like if you're sick, if you need to vomit, for lack of a better word, it's like the faster you get that purge over with, then you're gonna immediately feel better. You ate something bad, you just need to... It's kind of the same with crying. It's like the more you just let those emotions just purge through, you're gonna feel great afterward. And it's like, you have to give your body that time and trust that it knows what it's doing. Our bodies are very, very intelligent, and they know how to heal themselves without us getting in the way. So you're in a bit of a purge, but it's so interesting because this queen is saying deep down, you know your worth, you know how financially abundant you are here on earth to be. And so you're kind of in this energy of, if I'm this divine high frequency being, then why is all of this not reflecting it yet? And it's because you're currently mastering how to anchor your life into the physical world without needing it to fully mirror back to you all of what you want. You have to believe it first for it to manifest. Again, about the Queen of Pentacles, this is saying that you are meant to be very, very wealthy in this life. Again, this is something you already know. And it's like you're just learning how to stay that frequency of that wealth. And we also have the Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of divine feminine energy here. This could be saying you are cutting a lot of cords, a lot of boundaries, a lot of things to do with letting go of what no longer serves you, and your highest good, for the highest good of all, is being removed from your life. We did just have the eclipse in Aries, and there's going to be a lot of relationships ending with this eclipse. We're still going to be feeling it for the next couple of days. And yeah, a lot of relationships would have ended, a lot of friendships would have ended, a lot of jobs would have ended. Just a lot of timelines are being, and we even have that here with this sweet, sweet, gentle release of what no longer serves us, because we're shifting into a new paradigm. This is a fully new paradigm. So let's get some energy on where you guys are going towards after this purge, after this transition. What are you guys moving into? Okay. Page of Pentacles. So you're moving into a different money timeline where you're going to be earning money in a way that is a lot more aligned with what your inner child wants. So this has been coming through a lot for the collective, but think back to around when you were 8 to 12 years old. What did that version of you want to be? What did that version of you want to do as far as expression, for fun? You know, I was talking with a friend just recently that when I was 8, I wanted to be an archaeologist and basically be Indiana Jones. And, you know, looking into that as a real thing because I love digging in the earth and crystals, and I hope to own a mine one day. I think that would be really cool. So we have the Page of Pentacles coming in with Death reversed, which is great. Don't be alarmed of this, because this is just confirming what I was saying about you're being reborn. You're being jumped into this new paradigm where the old part of yourself has to die. The old character, the old thought patterns, self-sabotage, all of those things are dying. And it's like there's going to be, you know, some grieving, some feeling of loss, because it's such a drastic change for you right now. But you have such beauty coming in that it's going to be worth it. Let's get some final cards for you today. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So we do have a career offer coming in. This is coming in fast. This is something that you could have been applying for jobs, starting your own business, something like that. There's some sort of new offer coming in for you, new clients, and this is something that you worked really, really hard for. This is something that you've been manifesting for a while. We have Empress, Ten of Swords, yeah, Page of Wands. So again, you're sitting in this very, very powerful energy right now where you know your worth, you know what you want, you know where you want to go. You do not need to worry about how to get there. So that feels like something you're still letting go of with the Swords energy, is trying to plan every little detail. Don't worry too much about every, you know, nook and cranny, because it's one of those things you're going to be learning along the way. My saying right now has just been, go with what you got. Let it be chaotic, let it be messy, whatever it is. Post it, create it, put it out into the world, and then edit as you go. Because if you keep operating from too much perfectionism, you're going to perpetually hold yourself back and just never do the thing. So start messy. There's also more, just this playful energy, this sweet energy of Page represents, you know, a younger character. You might like to play with just like eccentric outfits, or something here to do with, you're just very expressive. You could be an artist, painter, you know, drawings, just some sort of artistic expression is very, very important for this collective. So yes, you have beautiful career coming in, complete new restart of your life, and let go with grace, because you're going to be so happy where you're going. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, but I love you very, very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.